Hi, I'm Chris Haigh and this is the Fiddle channel, and today we're going to play a Cajun song, Mon Vieux Wagon. Mon Vieux Wagon was a request for Don, one of my supporters on Patreon. This is an old Cajun song. The version I have based this video on is by Beau Soleil with Michael Doucet on the fiddle. And you may be interested, quite a while ago now, I did a conversation video with Michael Doucet, who was very interesting in his ideas on Cajun fiddling. In this video, I'm going to show you the basic melody in the key of C. I'm going to show you some of the ornamentation that Beau Soleil uses, and I'm going to give you what I hope is a convincing reason to consider using Cajun tuning when you're playing a tune like this, which is something I was very much against for many years until I started transcribing tunes like this and realizing how unsuitable it is trying to play them in normal tuning. Okay, so first of all, we are in normal tuning and we're going to do the basic melody. 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's a simple melody, and if you look at my video on general Cajun fiddle technique, you'll see I talk there about the fact that these are very simple vocal melodies which have been dressed up into fiddle melodies with the addition of extra notes and shuffle. So we got so that kind of shuffle is going into the melody as we're going, and the fine detail of the melody is pretty variable, because what we have is a simple melody that we are dressing up, and if you want to dress it up differently every time, you can do. So if you try transcribing what Michael Doucet does, then coming back to the same line a second time, he will probably do it slightly differently. Okay, now let's look at the same thing but with ornaments. So we've got quite a few slides and grace notes. So we got a slide from a C to an E, which you could do like that, second finger going up to third position, but that's certainly not how a Cajun player would approach it. You could do a second finger, then fourth finger up. But that ornament really doesn't work very well in this tuning, as we'll come to. Then we got a hammer on. We got a triplet, which is a very common Cajun ornament. I'm doubling the E with a bit of a slide. Then a B section. And then we want to slide from the C to the E, which again we can't really do properly. And then a slide from the G down to the E. Now let's try also adding drones. So, because we're in the key of C, there's almost no drones. We just managed it on the G chord. And then B section. So when it comes to drones, which are a very important part of Cajun music, the key of C really does mess things up. So which leads me to, okay, let's try tuning the whole thing down a whole step, writing it out a whole step up, and then fingering as if it was in the key of D. And let's try, so I've got another fiddle already tuned. So we now have, and notice that G, it's only one step lower, but it has a lovely sonority. So the notes on the E string we can now drone on the A string, and all of the first fingers we can slide up and down really easily. So this one was impossible before. Second half. So now these notes we can do a nice D drone. So it's really come to life now. Let's try this now with the backing. So I've certainly convinced myself, and I hope I've convinced you, that if you are going to play in a band with in a key of C with a C accordion, then you really should consider tuning your fiddle down, or ideally have two fiddles, one tuned down and one in normal tuning. So hope you enjoyed this. If you'd like a copy of the sheet music, both in the key of C and in the detuned key of D, then do subscribe to the channel, send me an email, I will send you a copy. And I have a Cajun video collection on my Patreon page where all of my Cajun videos are collected and they all have their PDFs attached. And do check out my video on general fiddle Cajun technique, which I think you will find useful. Thanks for watching, see you again soon.